Oh, hi friends. Happy Monday. We hope you're all doing well on this rainy, windy day. So today we're continuing our kitchen science theme as always. And what we thought we would do today is we would make a lava lamp. A lava lamp, because when you think of lava, what do you think of?
Lamps.
Well, lamps, but also volcanoes. And how on earth can you make a lava lamp using stuff in the kitchen? So what I'm going to do, and we're actually going to do two ways to make this lava lamp, because one of the ingredients we're going to cheat a little bit because it's not from your kitchen. So let me start. So you're going to need an empty glass or an empty jar, whichever you prefer. Max and I are going to use, we'll probably each make our own. So that's your container. You're going to need, hang on Max, you're going to need some water. You're also going to need some vegetable oil, food coloring, and then our cheat ingredients.
Well, we've used other ones.
This is something you couldn't find in the kitchen is what I'm saying, Max, is we're going to use...
there's other stuff that you couldn't find in your kitchen.
Yeah, Alka-Seltzer tablets. So here they are. So version 1 for the lava lamp. Now, what I want you to do in your glass, and we've talked about this before in our previous experiments, we've used liquid. The liquids we've used has been oil and water. And the question was always, will they mix together? So once you have your glass, what I want you to do is pour a little bit of water in your glass. And watch me. I'm just going to put maybe about that much. A little tiny bit. Max, why don't you do the same? Pour some water. Oh, good, Max. Ooh, Max went a little more with his water. I'm going to actually push a little more over here, Max and me. So we have our water. The next thing I want you to do is you're going to add your oil. So my oil is going to pour, I'm going to pour more oil than water. And so if you notice, because the oil is yellow, it's very clear to see that the water is on the bottom and the oil is on the top. So when we talk about weight of liquid, we use the word density. So if the water is on the bottom and the oil is on the top, which liquid is heavier? The water, as Max points to it. Now, what I want you to do next is I want you to choose a color to drop into your cup. Just because I'm thinking of lava that comes from a volcano, I'm going to use the color red. Max, what are you going to choose? I advise not to use yellow because you want to make sure it stands out in the oil.
Make orange.
Max says he's going to make orange, so let's see. So now, when you're ready to drop the color in, I would do maybe 6 drops or so. As you drop, watch what happens to those color drops. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what I noticed as I did it is my drops stayed on the top for a moment and then they slowly drop down into the water layer. So Max is going to do his now as well. He's dropping. He's using the color yellow and the color red because he's wondering if the color will mix to make orange. I don't know. So as Max is doing that, I'm going to prepare because like I said, we're going to use Alka-Seltzer tablets to put into our lava lamp because I wonder, will this Alka-Seltzer tablet, right now, the oil and the water are not mixing together, nor is the color drops. The drops are just kind of resting on the bottom with the water layer. Do you think this tablet will mix and react with the liquids and make the color mix? What do you think, Max?
Yeah.
Now, some of you might want to put the whole entire tablet in. I don't know. I'm going to let Max decide. Max, what I want to do is I'm going to put yours up here too, and then we're going to hold it up so we can see. I'm going to break my tablet into little pieces, and I'm going to drop them. So Max, if you can hold up your glass as you drop. I'm going to drop my tablet. Oh, Max chose to break his up as well. And I'm going to drop. Ready? Let's do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. And in goes our Alka-Seltzer tablet. And if you watch closely, you'll notice lots of bubbles and lots of reaction happening. Now, I want to report too as well, Max had a really good suggestion of trying to mix the yellow and the red food coloring together to create orange. Lo and behold, it worked. The color mixed and he has orange. The bubbles in here are pretty cool. Lots of activity going on in our lava lamp. Now, why did that happen? Well, we created a reaction. If you think about it, the Alka-Seltzer tablet must have had some kind of carbon dioxide bicarbonate in it to create the fizziness. Now, as you're watching too, notice, because the oil and water, are they mixing together?
No.
Not really. They're still staying separate. And look at those bubbles go up and down. How long do you think this will last?
Okay.
Will the Alka-Seltzer stay in there or will the Alka-Seltzer dissolve? I see Sheila and she's saying, ooh, this is really cool. All right, so that was version 1 of our lava lamp. Shall we try version 2, Max?
Yep.
Because I was wondering, what if, I'm going to put these off to the side. What if you don't have Alka-Seltzer in your house right now? Well, this is where I was thinking. I wonder if you poured, instead of water, vinegar in your cup, along with the oil, will these two liquids mix together? Or will the vinegar be the same for the water being on the bottom? And then, instead of Alka-Seltzer, if we put some baking soda in our lava lamp, do you think that would create the same reaction? What do you think, Max? Well, that's what Max says. All right, so here we go. We have 2 fresh glasses, and we're going to create version number 2 of a lava lamp. So we're going to pour a little bit of vinegar in the bottom of our glass. I see Michael Begley. Hello, Michael. How are you? A little bit of vinegar. Now it's on the bottom. So now the question is, when we pour the oil, will the oil stay on the bottom? Or will the vinegar stay on the bottom?
The vinegar.
And if you notice, as Max sees, the vinegar is on the bottom. So therefore, density-wise, the vinegar is heavier. Here we go. We're going to add some to Max's. So now if you remember the steps of our lava lamp, now that we have both our liquids in there, we're going to add our color. I think I'm going to try blue this time. So again, now what I want you to do is take maybe 5 or 6 drops of the color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really cool how the color drops will stay on top and then they slowly fall down. Now remember, this is not water in the bottom of our glass. This is vinegar. Because we made version 2 because we did not have Alka-Seltzer. We're pretending we do not have Alka-Seltzer tablets like the first one. So now what we've done is we're going to pour some baking soda in the cup and see if we can get the same kind of reaction that we did using the Alka-Seltzer tablets. All right, Max, are we ready? So I'm going to try to hold this up. Now I have the baking soda in my bowl. I'm going to use probably like a teaspoon, any kind of scoop. And when I pour my vinegar, my words are getting all mixed up today. I'm excited. I guess that's why. I'm going to take the baking soda and I'm going to sprinkle it over the top of my glass. And it's going to slowly, so here I go.
It looks like it's right there.
Fall down. Go ahead, Max. Now I notice the baking soda staying on the top, but then it's slowly dropping, and guess what's happening? I see a reaction. And look at the blue. Look at how it comes up. Is that cool or what? Okay. Okay, Max, ready for yours? Let's bring Max's a little closer. Now I do notice, Max, what do you think? Is the Alka-Seltzer faster than the baking soda reaction?
Yeah.
Or is it slower? It seems to be taking a little longer.
Yeah.
Max, while I hold these up, put a little more baking soda in. I noticed that the baking soda took a little longer to get to the bottom of the glass to catch those drops of color. However, it's still just as cool. And if you hear, one more. All right, so there we have it. We have a lava lamp in a glass. And that is pretty cool.
Yours is popping
It's
up.
fizzing a lot. This one is almost overflowing now that we added more baking soda. Now, I want to tell you something. If you notice, the first lava lamp we started, where we used water, oil,
Actually looks like lava.
color drops, and then the Alka-Seltzer, this is starting to kind of slow down. And I wonder what it will look like if you let it sit for a little longer. But maybe you can wake your lava lamp up if you add more Alka-Seltzer tablets to it or a little more baking soda. So it could be an ongoing experiment. So don't just pour out your lava lamp in the end. You could make it, you could rejuvenate it. All right, friends. So lava lamps, 2 versions. Try it. One if you have Alka-Seltzer tablets, or if not, you can use vinegar and baking soda. All right, friends, I hope you had fun today. We miss you. We can't wait to see you. We hope you're all taking great care of yourself. Keep doing science because science is cool in our opinion. And until next time, have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.